Hello! How are you? Welcome! I got some new lighting in my studio, and to me it looks a little pink, but it's a little brighter, which I'm very happy about. So I wanted to make a video and do a pour to test out the lighting and to test out a gadget I recently got this week. And it's my mini leaf blower. Isn't this the cutest thing? Look at that. So we're going to do a Dutch pour, see if I can blow the cells with this. A little easier than my travel hairdryer. And I let my daughter Sarah pick out the colors I'm going to use. So I'm just going to get set up here. And hopefully get it straight. Ooh, looks pretty level. Just a little bit off. Okay, good enough for us. And I'm going to have to mix some paint right now. She picked a neon pink. Look, you can even see it up here now. Neon pink Craft Smart multi-surface premium neon. So we're going to try that. I'm going to open it over here in case any dried paint's there. I don't want it in my paint. No. This one's really thick. And then she picked a silver Craft Smart metallic paint. Give that a shake. Ooh, that one's real thin. Okay. So, that I'm going to use the last of this pouring medium that I made, testing out different pouring mediums and different recipes. And this one actually has water in, which I really don't use water very often. But I thought I'd try it. See what happens. And I need stir sticks. And we're gonna mix. This lighting is better for sure. I'm just gonna get it more white. Just wanna look for light bulbs. That'll give me a whiter white. Ooh, wow, that actually mixed pretty quick. It's got lots of air bubbles in it, but that's okay because we're going to blow it around. And this is the gray. I did pour a little less pouring medium in this one than that one because this was a little runnier. And surprisingly enough, I think I got it right the first time. And now in these two colors, I'm going to pour this Simply Cells. Can't read what it says. Poured Soul Art? Oh, Poured Soul Art. Oil-free cell solution. I found this on Etsy. I've already used an entire bottle. I love it. And just one drop. So, let's get that mixed in. And look in the description for all the links of all this stuff. I'm more than happy to share the information with you. Okay. Now I'm going to get my white paint. I'm just going to get the edges covered. And if you are wondering how much paint to use, I've been doing this for a few years, so I'm good at eyeballing it now. But if you're new, you want to know how much paint to use, on my website I have a paint calculator. I made two of them. One for rectangle and one for round surfaces. Rectangle and square, and then round. So I'll post that link too. But it's a handy dandy calculator, and the math equation that I found online a few years ago I've been using. I just plugged it into this calculator. Quite surprisingly, I was able to figure out by myself. Took me several hours, but I'm very proud of it because I'm not a very technical, website-oriented person. But I am figuring it out, and I figured out how to program these equations into the blog post for you to go plug in the size. So you'd plug in 10 inch by 10 inch. This is a 1/2 inch thick of a canvas. You plug that in, it'll tell you how many ounces of paint you need. It's a very handy tool, especially when you're starting and you don't want to waste paint. Otherwise, you always make too much paint. Then you have to store it, which is okay if you're painting all the time. This is black paint. So I'm going to put black paint right here. And this is pre-mixed. I always mix a lot of white and black because I use it a lot. The colors I do separately. So I'm going to put a drop here. And then give this another bubbly pink a mix. And then I'm going to take my white paint, just a little circle. I'm going to, well, let's see what happens. A little handy dandy leaf blower. I already got paint on it. That took a whole 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, this is, look how cool that looks already. Huh? Okay. It's a strong little leaf blower. Wow. That was fun. Look at that. It's got a gap in the middle right here. The paint, because I blew the paint out. Gotta let it fill in. Because see, as I'm shifting, you can see the middle not move. So it needs a second. And I did get some paper towels to my side to have them handy for this very reason. Some giant air bubbles in there. Let's get my torch. There it goes. Ooh, look at that. Just a quick. Now I will say, this other torch I have 2 torches right here. This one I have overfilled. And I've learned why you don't overfill it, because when I turned it on, all the gas came out here, and it wouldn't stop. And then I didn't realize that, so I turned it on, the flame just went whoosh everywhere. So do not overfill these. A tip, little pro tip for you. Okay, look how pretty this is. I'm going to go like this, because it's actually looking pretty cool in this shape right here. And I'm just going to put a healthy layer of white. And it does, the edges don't want to move so much. And I don't want it getting muddy. So, what I'm going to do, I have these, yeah, here they are, little cardboard strips. So, I'm going to go like this. Let me take the thin end, not the thick end. Let me see what this does.